See, y'all take social media too serious.
Hold on.
I mean, I think a man shouldn't use Instagram. I think it's not. I don't understand the point of a man using Instagram.
So you think it's a red flag if a man uses Instagram?
If he's following many people that are weird, I mean.
But isn't that a majority of her followers probably are men?
Well, I think if a man is following a lot of bikini models,
it's weird.
Yeah, I think that's weird.
What's a big red flag? A woman that's putting herself out there on the internet, dressed a certain way, or a man that follows a lot of women?
I think that a man who's using Instagram is a red flag.
Who do you think Instagram has hurt more, men or women in relationships?
I think men are able to cheat more while they have Instagrams.
Who hurt you?
I mean, I've just seen many texts.
So you actually think that men have more opportunities because of Instagram?
Yeah.
Than women do?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
No.
How many guys do you DM versus how many guys DM you?
I don't DM anyone.
Oh, thank you. Now, how many men DM you?
A lot.
So who actually has more options on Instagram?
Ooh.
Men do, and they yes, men.
No, we do, because they're sitting there. We don't even pay attention to them.
They DM us more than we DM. Okay, women are more reserved.
If you go on your DM, it's right there.
Yeah,
you haven't opened them.
A plethora of men that hit me up on
The
their
most a girl does is heart maybe a story
message,
or even like. That's the most she'll do. A guy's gonna DM you, yo, where you at? Pull up to this spot, come to here, boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
we keep liking until you send the message.
At night on the beach tomorrow.
Or keep replying to your story until you reply to them, and it's like,
right,
you don't get the hint by now,
nigga.
I don't want you. Of a woman, the percentage of women in Instagram is bigger.
But you do have,
No, usage across Instagram is about 50-50 at this point.
Yeah.
Right now,
it's
at
like,
this point.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I mean, let's be honest. Do you really think men have as many options as women on Instagram? Do you genuinely believe that?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's where
it's iffy for me.
The disconnect's there.
Yeah, there's a huge disconnect. The reality is that women actually have far more options. Like, and they've done studies on this. Like, girls that are like lower than average looking get more messages than the top 1% of guys. They've replicated this on dating apps, Instagram. Like, women get way more messages and attention on social media than men do.
I will agree. If guys on TikTok dancing and stuff like that, it's kind of weird. But Instagram, I think it's business, lifestyle. So it's a little bit more different. But TikTok, it's kind of weird.
Yeah. So, I mean, you can say that, but at the end of the day, right, when a man looks at a girl's Instagram, they're going to assume certain things. And here's the thing that sucks. They're not going to look at you as a med student. They're going to look at you and be like, is this a sugar baby? Is this girl, how's she in these foreign locations? They're going to assume certain things based off your pictures. That's just the world that we live in.
You made a good point.
We judge a book by its cover.
I haven't seen one medical photo there. You in scrubs.
I don't see
class
with a.
We don't know what you're doing.
Yeah, like
fuck,
like I get it. Like, hey, it is what it is. But like, the thing is that women want all the attention without dealing with the consequences of that attention. When you put yourself out in a sexual way, unfortunately, a lot of guys aren't going to respect you. That's just how it goes.
And they will never tell you to your face why they rejected you.
Yeah.
They'll smash you, but they won't wipe you up.
Like, you're saying, oh, I have all these high value men, etc. Yeah, they're hitting you up probably based on your profile. Like, but how many of them are getting down on one knee and committing to you that you actually like back?
No, I am not. You're like putting me on the spot right now because you are talking only about me. So it's like, yeah, I understand what you're trying to do and say that I am this and that, but you guys never.
I didn't say you're anything. I said this is how it looks. There's a big distinction there. I'm telling you, this is what it looks like.
Okay. That's how it looks, but that's not what it is.
And that's fine.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying is that we live in a judge a book by its cover society.
Yeah, we're going by optics.
So they're going to go off the optics and be like, nah.
I mean, females, we do, so we should understand that we go by looks.
Yeah, women judge a book by its cover more than men do. But when men go ahead and repeat it, but when men reciprocate and judge a woman by looks, it's an issue. Women could reject you all day judging a book by its cover. But if a man tells you the same thing, you're picking on me. No, I'm just telling you optically how it looks and how men think when they look at pictures like this.
Yep.
Unfortunately.
No, I truly understand what he's saying because people didn't know, like, I mean, I was truly in law until I posted me with my graduate, me graduating. And then just like a few weeks ago, I posted me at the law office and they like, oh, damn, like she's really working at the state attorney's office. Like,
Stop the cap.
because people only judge you by what they already see on your page. So
That's true.
they don't see you in a doctor's coat,
Right.
in the lab working on school.
Because we only share a certain
They
amount
only
of things.
see you in your little model outfit with your Lamborghini drop top, baby. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? So I truly get where he's coming from.
Well, if you've seen me on Instagram, then I don't want him anyways, because I don't want a man who's using this.
And that's another thing, but that's a society we live in. Everybody
that's kind of
lives
double
by social
standards
media.
right there.
But you use
because-
Instagram.
But you use
Yeah.
it, so you can't really.
Yeah.
You can't
So
really come
if you
for
look
a
down
man
on
that-
people that use it,
It's
I don't
kind of
understand.
it's hypocritical right there. You're contradicting yourself, because if you don't, it's like, what's the difference between you being on Instagram and a man being on Instagram?
Get her. Okay, guys, we're gonna go to Rumble.
I would argue a girl being on Instagram is more destructive to the relationship than a man being on Instagram.
Yeah, because
we see more options.
Yeah.
Women get more options on Instagram. If anything, the
True.
girl's got to taper down her profile, not the guy, because
that's true. Because I had to dot out a lot of things being married due to my relationship, and it's kind of disrespectful to my husband. So I had to realize that, comprehend, and understand that it's all about, like I said, communication and understanding.
I think we'll go to Rumble real quick. Guys, come on over to Rumble real quick. Come on over. We're gonna switch over to Rumble. I think I'll make an important point here, and then I'll turn it to the ladies. And I don't mean to pick on Lithuania. Obviously, is like triggered, but look,
Listen,
this
she's cool.
isn't.
She's cool people.
This isn't about her. This
Yes,
is about.
she is.
Good
energy.
Yeah. No. This is about Instagram in general. Not just her.
Personal.
But
Right.
this is Instagram in general. I think. All right. Yeah. Kill the. Oh, reach out.
Chats?
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
let me make my point. I think Instagram is single-handedly one of the biggest contributing factors to the degradation of relationships between men and women in the modern day age. And the reason why I say that is because what Instagram allows women to believe and think is that the grass is always greener on the other
On the
side.
other side.
Mhm.
And what I've
Comparison and
realized
options.
is that when women have an abundance of options, they tend to behave in a manner that isn't conducive to a good long-term relationship,
Right.
unfortunately. When women think that the grass is greener on the other side, they always think that they can do better. They think that there's another guy out there, there's a Prince Charming. And then Instagram, a lot of the times, sells a dream to females, right? And I think that's very damaging for females, because since women aren't the ones that actually go out and pursue men pursue them. Just by a woman putting herself out there on the internet, it allows a flurry of options and situations to come in that can absolutely fuck up the relationship she has.
Mm-hmm.
So a woman being on Instagram and showing her body or putting herself out there isn't the same as a man doing it. Because like I can use her for example, she probably gets more DMs than A-list celebrity guys.
Yeah, she does.
And she only has 7,000 followers. If that doesn't show to scale the immense disparity between males and females when it comes to options, especially on an app like Instagram, I don't know what it is. So I think it's a big contributor to the issues that we deal with in modern dating.
And we know guys that only DM girls with low followers on purpose.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's true.
Below 10K is perfect.
You look at her Instagram, I guarantee you there's probably some big celebrities that are in her DMs.
Verified.
And tell me, and
Blue
not
check.
to use her as an example,
She's
but
smiling as fuck.
yeah, she's smiling, right? But here's the thing.
She knows.
And if you guys notice, very confident, little arrogant,
Yep.
etc.
Yeah.
I got these high value, blah, blah, blah. So
Four.
you get this kind of inflated sense of self-worth because of the caliber of men that are approaching you and talking to you. But does that mean that these men are going to commit to you?
No.
Probably not.
They're simping.
But women go off perception. Oh, this guy's hitting me up. This is the caliber of guy that I deserve. Like, I got NFL players, soccer players, this A-list celeb hit me up, blah, blah, blah. But women think just because they can attract that caliber of guy, that they can marry that caliber of guy. And the reality
They don't
is that
marry.
attraction,
That's why I say exactly where I'm at.
attraction and retention are two different things. But I think modern day women make the big mistake of assuming that they're the same. They're not. So anyway,
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all agree, disagree, don't like what I said.
I agree.
Time to rumble, people.
But
I ain't gonna lie, y'all. Tonight
Fresh.
I'm agreeing with him.
But first, how you know she have more males in her DM than.
I mean, look what she's posting. I mean,
I just want to know from
Thirst
your
traps.
point of view.
Let me just-
I like to learn, men's perspective as well.
Yeah.
Because I grew up with my brothers, so I like to.
So I'll give you a little tip here. If she's posting her locations where she's traveling to, there's gonna be geotagged on certain like posts. So she's gonna end up on people's explore page, and then wait, who's that? Send her DM. You'll pull up here, come here. So just naturally she's gonna end up in people's feeds.
I believe you. I asked you that question just to understand more. But me being, I post my husband, and everything, and I still get DMs on a daily.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
You get what I'm saying? And a lot of times it's kind of opposite for women. Once a man get in a relationship too, more women hit him up because women like things that they cannot have.
Exactly.
Or they see like the way that a man treats their significant other, and they think they're going to get the same treatment.
Wait,
It's crazy. I know girls that go after guys with like wedding rings.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's attractive.
But I do know some married women
No, fresh.
that's the same way.